leather gloves were slapping in hands. Popcorn and peanuts were working the stands. Pink cotton candy, love on a stick, was chasing the beer that circled the lips. Play ball, play ball. Load up the bases and smack it right over the wall.
Play ball.
Play ball.
All right, and here we are at Laughter Saves Lives Live. And I am Rich Walker, and the young lady sitting next to me is Roseanne Sorrentino.
Yes. And we are in beautiful Massapequa.
Massapequa. And today's show is brought to us by Barasch and McGarry, lawyers for the 9/11 community. And Michael always helps us out great with this show. So a little incident happened tonight. You're probably tuned in looking for John LaRocchia.
Yes.
However, his daughter was in a little accident. She's okay. And they're trying to get things sorted out at home. So he is at home tonight. And we're going to bring him on probably in about 40 minutes. Because this is how the show should be.
Well, we need to bring him on sooner because I planned on a little surprise for him.
Oh, you want to do the surprise?
I want to do the surprise
All
right
right, good.
now. Get it out of the way.
John, Roseanne has a little surprise for you. I'd like to take credit for it, but
you can't
because it was a great idea.
Can we bring Mr. LaRocchia on for a second?
And there he is, all shrunken down in his chair.
So, John, you had a milestone birthday, didn't you?
I am old.
And it was six.
How old
are you,
John?
6'5"?
The big, you know what? The big 6'5", Roseanne. But as you know, how I feel. Not to bring things down a little bit, but most of my guys that were lost on 9/11 never had a 50th, never had a grandchild, never went to one of their kids' weddings. And I am so lucky to be able to be doing this show, to have wonderful friends after 9/11 that I met, like you and your daughter and Richie. So 65, I'm loving it, baby.
Well,
I'm loving it.
Excuse me. Blow out the candles. This isn't a good time.
So if you were here, I did get you a birthday card.
Yeah. Look at that.
Open it. Is it?
I actually got you a bag of pickleball balls too. A bag of balls.
Whoa.
All right, now let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
In that envelope.
Look at this.
Right, what is it?
I'm going to show you.
All right.
I was going to sing happy birthday to you in the style of Marilyn Monroe.
Why can't we do that?
She wanted you to be present.
All right.
Look at this birthday cupcake.
Look at that.
Is that beautiful?
So clearly this isn't going to last until next week because I brought forks, so I'll have to buy you another one.
It won't last till next week because Richie said 2 feet from the cupcake. That's why it won't last.
It's really delicious. And I just want to say, Roseanne, they do make boxes of 6 now. No, one is good though. One is.
Listen, she's my friend. She didn't say she was my
Tom is here too.
Next year, maybe I'll get 2.
Yeah, maybe. But I did get you a cupcake, and I wanted to celebrate your birthday. So,
by the way, we have the very fun. There he is.
The cupcake's history.
Right.
Very true.
Yeah, we're going to split it up. We're going to share it.
We're going to like just a little bit with our finger. We also have Bridget Kavanaugh here today.
I see her.
Very funny.
She is one of my favorite comics.
Yeah.
One of my favorite up and coming comics. Can I still say up and coming, or you get insulted?
I don't know. I guess I'm up and coming, right? Would you say?
I think we're all up and coming.
Yeah, we all.
I'm still up and coming, waiting for something to happen.
I am below.
What a fun show Richie and I had Saturday.
And our producer Butch is on.
Oh my God! I haven't seen him in ages.
How are you doing?
I wished him a happy birthday.
Yes, you did, and it was beautiful.
Birthday. Listen, we're going to do something completely crazy here, and completely throw the timeline of the show,
and bring more people in.
But our old friend, the Bookmeister, Steve Book, who helped us with one of the shows that's closest to mine and John's hearts, our first really big show. was a show that we did for
Richard can stay.
a young man named Tommy Lukowski,
right?
Who was a very young firefighter, and he passed away after a very long battle with cancer. And it was the show that we had one of John's favorite comics, Adam Ferrara, on.
Wow.
And it was just a great show. We had bagpipers there. We had huge raffles, like golf bag with 18, with the entire set. We gave away one of those nice Budweiser mini fridges. It was just nice.
Butch,
yes.
Did we say tonight Butch should come on in fill time? I don't remember.
So we're gonna go a little backwards here, and
all right. We knew him
as the chief, so we're gonna bring him on real quick. Bobby, I got him. We're gonna bring him on. Chief Steve Book.
There we go.
Hey! Happy birthday, Butch. Art. John.
Finish.
Happy birthday.
Thank you for joining us. That was very nice of you to come in.
No problem. No problem at all.
You know how bad this show is? When people at home are going, you know what, maybe I should call up and tune in as well to help out.
Anybody can.
Bridget,
I'm actually at work.
Yeah.
How are you? All right.
Yes.
When the hosts start eating cake on air,
How you doing, Steven?
Good. How are you?
Good.
So tell us what's up with you. What department are you with?
My full-time job is actually with Monroe Township Fire. When you guys came out, I was chief back then for East Brunswick.
And
that was for Tommy's show. Yes.
Yeah.
And ladies and Rich, don't you find it very commendable that, and a lot of city firefighters are the same way. Not only are they running into fires and going to emergencies, getting paid, they come home and they do it again.
Oh yeah, I say all the time. It's you're doing that all day, and then you come home and you volunteer. It's
very commendable.
Yeah, it's pretty frequent.
Yeah.
Although lately it's been pretty hectic, so I'm not really active with the volunteer department anymore.
Right.
But still full time over here at Monroe.
Yeah, that's enough.
That's theory.
You paid your dues. So anything going on in the department recently? Any thing that was in the news? Some rescue, some fire that was
exciting is going on at this.
Yeah, you tell them, Rich.
Right now we have a few calls going on, nothing big though. We run over here mostly a lot of activated alarms. We do have a stretch of the New Jersey Turnpike that runs through, which we can get some pretty horrific wrecks and
right.
A lot of decent sized truck fires on the turnpike.
Stephen, listen, we're trying to get ratings, right? We're doing like a live TV show. So you don't say nothing. You do one of these. Hold on, John. And you go, oh my God, hold on. I'll get back to you in 2 minutes. Give us some, right, Richie? Give us something.
You should have been on when Butch called me because the house tones kept dropping. So, I mean, just a little while ago.
I figured it out, John. It all went down to Butch made the phone call.
Yeah, so I mean,
I want to get. Did you guys do a comedy show in Monroe?
Well,
it's a paid department, Richmond.
Yeah, it's the demographics here. Mostly career. There's one section of town that's mostly volunteer. Right. So it's the demographics here is a little different.
Right.
But yeah, we actually have run a lot of mutual aid.
You guys went on a couple of weeks ago. The big one. The big call you guys went on a couple of weeks ago.
There's actually a couple of them. And it was all mutual aid calls.
So
it was away games.
All right, mutual aid. Explain mutual aid to our followers.
What does that mean? You cover for other departments?
So around here with the towns, usually if it's a bigger fire, they'll end up calling either neighboring district, neighboring town, and basically the more alarms that they strike, the more mutual aid that comes in. So not too long ago, we actually sent our ladder over to neighboring town. They had an apartment complex fire. So that was one of the bigger ones just recently.
You know, it's not like Long Island, and we have firehouses all over.
So that's great.
Yeah,
so Monroe is pretty.
So you know what he's talking about. What our viewers probably know it as, because this is what they say on TV.
Yeah.
When they say it's a 3-alarm fire, that means 3 different departments are responding.
Obviously.
In New Jersey, we call them mutual aid.
Mutual aid.
John's hanging
Got
himself.
So, well,
I don't know, Steve. If you don't know, but say somebody's in a firehouse right now, right? Fire station, and they don't know Butch. Tell them to come in because you're going to see Butch 12 times before 9 o'clock. So they will get to know Butch.
Well, not only do we have other guys I'm working with, but I don't know if you see behind me, there's also an ambulance here. They also run ambulance out of the firehouse as well.
Okay.
So we also have an EMS crew here that's with us.
Hey, Patrick. Very good. So when I first met you, it was at a comedy night, was it not?
Yes. And prior to that, Butch and I, it was like a full-time job. Every day off I had, Butch and myself were running around all over town getting all the sponsors together. So that's how me and Butch became pretty close.
Oh,
right, yeah.
Does he like video call you a lot? Like just during the day, just pop in and video call?
To be honest, lately I have been almost non-existent. So
So you haven't answering the calls.
Well,
You know what Butch is like? It's like if you have the Echo, the Amazon Echo, right? And they have the drop-in feature that you could just call somebody and drop in at any time.
Oh, wow. It's interesting.
And they can see you and you can see them.
We call Butch Echo.
That's Echo.
Butch Echo.
Love you, Butch.
We love him. Steve, don't get us wrong. You know what it's like at the firehouse and in the comedy world. If you're not busting somebody's balls, you don't love
I know.
Right.
You know?
Actually, we love Butch. Unfortunately, after tonight, we have to let him go. But
he's getting the pink slip.
Wonderful.
We love him.
He's done so much. I'm waiting for
He's got so much to say.
Steven, what do you want to share with us? What you called in? You want to tell us something? What do you want to tell us?
Well, I just want to thank you for coming out to East Brunswick all them years ago. It was definitely a very big show for us to do, and it was a lot of work. Yeah. I mean, a lot of work involved.
Do you remember? Do you remember if Richie was on the show or not? Would you remember? No, that's the normal reaction. People they forget if Richie was like we did a show on Saturday. They forgot already.
Maybe on the show.
Is that? I'm telling you, it was many years ago.
We had on Richie, JJ Boyd, Steve Oliva, myself, Adam Ferrara, and the comic from down south. Butch, don't come in and tell us.
Adam Ferrara was on, so I probably wasn't headlining, and I probably wouldn't have accepted the gig.
No. And I asked you to MC, and you said
I wasn't on it. Sorry, Stephen, but you could see me on the next one.
Yeah, I know you weren't there.
Yeah,
he was not there. And Roseanne then was in.
Well, we got to do it again.
Was in a movie. She was in Annie back when we did that show. Roseanne's only 32.
Yeah,
only 32.
She was actually in Annie filming when we did that show.
Give me the next one.
Yeah,
you want to give a shout out?
Next one. You won't get Adam Ferrara again. He became a big star since then, and he won't even accept John's phone calls.
Well, neither will Richie or Roseanne. None of them will accept my phone calls. Give a shout out to your department. Who do you pick? Somebody out in there, somebody who really makes it fun coming to work and is a wonderful all around great guy, gal.
Nobody. You want me to narrow it down to one?
No, just start with one, and then we'll bring Butch back in, and then we'll bring another one,
and then hopefully a commercial.
Actually, I would definitely give a shout out to my captain, Captain Kenneth Link.
Good job.
Wise
choice.
Yeah, definitely a wise choice. But he actually had to go home early tonight. So, we got somebody else in. But, that would be my first start right there.
What makes him a good leader? What makes him a good leader?
Good. That's good.
There's so much. He's very, very proactive. One of the more proactive people we have. He's treats his crew like family,
Right.
which is another good thing.
That's nice. It's,
Willing to teach everybody something new, willing to go over stuff. He's
yeah.
very proactive with the training as well.
Oh.
It's just an endless list.
And you were how old were you in the military?
No, I wasn't.
But you were paid. You were in the paid department for a number of years.
Yes.
Hey, I thought I was doing. I know I don't want to do that hero thing anymore, but until we make a new one, weren't we supposed to give Steve the old hero welcome? Let's do that for him.
Yes.
He deserves that.
Steven, this is
I don't.
No.
This
Steve.
is for you, Steven, because of all the things you've done.
Yeah. So let's see if we can throw it up there, the whole hero thing, and then.
Nice.
And there he is.
Oh,
Steven
I-
Book.
Yeah.
Hero of the week.
I should have bought you the cupcake.
Yeah.
That was like a grenade. You pull the pin, throw it, and then it went off.
Yeah, you know what? we're gonna. Bobby just probably did that within the last 2 hours because that was great, except for the beginning. What was that, a hubcap? But that was great.
We love it.
Yeah. So Steve, thanks for coming on.
That was Captain America's shield.
Oh yeah, Captain America. I'm not a Captain America guy. Let me ask Steve, Roseanne,
Steven,
and
thank
Richie.
you so much for joining us tonight. We appreciate
No
it.
problem. No problem.
Let me ask you. Hold on. Before you let him go.
See you at a
Before you let
show.
him go, just want to see if we can get a quick yuck. See this book? You guys see this book? Right? That's
Yeah.
a pretty thick book, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I get this book every month. I've never ordered from this company. I've been getting this book probably over 10 years.
What is the name of it?
It's like one of those books where they have stuff for like if you're a big business, tables, chairs, like different things. And I never have ordered out of the book. And I'm like, we should start acting like a big business, like Laughter Saves Lives. So why don't I just order stuffing out of the big business book, right? So I was looking through it. Tell me what you think if this is good. Look at this. Like the laundry baskets, you're all different colors.
Right.
Let's order some of these. We'll put them in the studio there. We'll roll things around.
In red.
Yeah, whatever color. What do you think, Roseanne? You want one of those for your house?
Nah.
Roll all your dirty stuff in there. Or
You can put all your makeup in there.
all you make. Oh, that's it. I'm getting you one.
Each week he wants you to bring all your dirty.
Let me show you one more. One more.
Please.
This is going nowhere, but let me show you one more. Going nowhere, but one more. All right. Oh, here. A packing table, like to pack things on the right. What do you think? Just get one of those tables.
Are we packing you?
That sounds great.
No, pack just like.
When I want to tell John and Butch.
We're going to commercial?
No. I'm a very busy man.
I know. I know. Don't call Richie before 12 in the morning. He's very busy.
Don't call him before 1 o'clock either, because he's still sleeping.
All right, so we're gonna go to break now, and
before we go to break,
yes,
I just want to first of all thank Chief for coming on.
Thank you, Chief.
And number two, on national television here, worldwide television.
Yeah,
he's going to be retiring in the next maybe 6 to 12 months.
What?
So we want to wish him the best.
Yeah,
and thank him for his service. How many years, Steve?
If I'm on track to retire, it'll be about 26 years.
Look at you, Walmart. Here you come.
So
no.
That's what's holding me up right now is my construction down in South Carolina.
Oh,
apparently that's a very slow-moving state.
Where do you like in South Carolina? What town?
It's Sheldon, which is just outside of Beaufort.
Very nice. Never heard of it.
Never.
Yeah.
I know Greenville.
Nice little area.
I know Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so I just want to wish him all the best.
Yeah. Thank you.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Good luck,
Thank
Chief.
you.
Soon.
All right.
Thanks for coming on.
Now
Stay
go
safe.
problem.
Be
We're gonna
safe
go
out
down
there,
and
buddy.
make him and
Just
Sal.
give us one, Chief. Just give us one going off the air, like an emergency just came in. Just play it out, like, oh, John. Oh, I got.
Gotta go. Bye.
Oh,
No,
beautiful.
Oh, wow.
See, that's what we're looking
All
for.
right, good.
Good
Well,
job.
Commercial, Barasch and McGarry.
That was good. Are we going to break?
We're going
We'll
to
go
break.
to break. We'll
Go
be
to
right
break.
back with more Laughter Saves Lives. Live.
If you spent time downtown on 9/11 or in the 8 months after, you were exposed to toxic air and may be eligible for compensation from the $10 billion 9/11 Victim Fund. But most people who qualify still haven't claimed what they're entitled to.
I worked downtown. I didn't die. I was an office worker. I felt like there were others who deserved the money more than I did.
A major reason people haven't claimed the money they're due is guilt. They feel guilty claiming funds when others died or were first responders.
I heard there were 9/11 funds, but because I wasn't a first responder, I did not apply.
You do not have to be a first responder to qualify. This fund was created for everyone who worked, lived, or attended school south of Canal Street, who may have experienced or have experienced respiratory illness or any of the 68 cancers linked to the toxins. Even if you have a family history of cancer, there is a presumption linking most cancers to the toxins.
I thought it was too late to make a claim. My spouse worked downtown at a bank and died of cancer. Honestly, I just haven't felt up to it.
The government's $10 billion Victim Fund and Health Program have been permanently extended. You just need to have been below Canal Street on 9/11 or at any time in the following 8 months. To see if you qualify, call or go to 911fund.com to speak to a representative of Barasch and McGarry, lawyers for the 9/11 community.
There are many reasons people who are eligible for compensation are not stepping up to claim it. To those who are holding back, I would say just take the first step. Ask for help. Make the call. It's not too late.
I called and I qualified.
I qualify.
I qualify.
Millions of dollars remain unclaimed. You do not have to be seriously ill to qualify.
Laughter Saves Lives. Live. I hope it just didn't cut me off like
You
that.
were so
Laughter Saves-
early. You were
I
so
was,
early
but
on
they all
that.
heard me, right?
I don't know.
All right, so we are back with Laughter Saves Lives. We have a couple of more guests. Hello, Patrick. Happy 65th birthday, John.
Medicare time. Good times. That's what it says.
Oh, Medicare time. Yes, look at that. John, are you on Medicare yet? All right,
We will be.
John's gone.
All right.
You know what? I want to bring up our next guest if we can. I worked with this gentleman in Jersey at his fire department. By the way, he's a culinary master chef and great guy. And now he's getting TikTok famous, this guy. So I want to bring him on.
Really?
Yep. And he's a chief firefighter as
I'm
well.
gonna follow
Let's
him
bring
TikTok.
on Tom Provenelli. There he is. So sorry, I just butchered your last name.
And you're in the
Tom.
kitchen?
I am in the kitchen. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
So, Tom, the night I did the show at your fire department, give a shout out to your fire department so everybody knows.
So we've got Randolph Fire Station here in Randolph, New Jersey. But I have my exemption now, which means that I don't run with the fire department anymore. But what we do have is a canteen truck, which is a rescue truck from West Patterson that we received, or Woodland Park. And we have their rescue truck and we take it out. And it's basically a food truck. So we go to any of those big 3 alarm calls with the mutual aid that requires us to provide sustenance for the first responders on scene that may be out there for an elongated period of time.
Yeah, hours at a time. And you bring all the provisions for it. That is just so awesome. So what Tom also did that night in the comedy show, he cooked gourmet meals for all comedians. Yeah.
Wow.
It was out of this world.
What do we have? I think we had chicken franchise, right?
You did. You made chicken franchise, and then plus our plates were loaded with everything. Now, even mashed potatoes. I mean, it's just crazy.
What are you making now?
So what we're doing tonight is, you know, we're in the winter season, cold, hunkering down. Although today it was 70 degrees, but whatever. You know, tomorrow it'll be 26, so it'll be good. We are doing a nice, wholesome mac and cheese for you this evening. Super simple, super easy to make, and we're gonna hammer that out.
It sounds good. Even Butch is licking his lips.
So absolutely. So this is our first official cooking segment on our show.
Wow, we've
All
never
right.
had one.
Fantastic.
No, this is Chef Clemenza came on before, and he was, you know, he talked with us, but he didn't actually cook. Tom is going to cook it for us.
All right.
We have the recipe, which Bobby, if you can throw that up real quickly, and then people can go back and watch the show, and and pause it to get the recipe. So there's the recipe.
On the Laughter Saves Lives website as well.
Yep, we'll put it on our Facebook page. So, Tom, you want to just tell them what this is actually the recipe for?
Sure. So this right here is, with my students, because I'm a teacher at Randolph High School. We teach on my advanced students about the 5 mother sauces. And basically, when you can master the 5 mother sauces, you can create any sauce out of those 5.
Really?
Yeah. So we have the
everything.
Espanol. Yeah, we have the Espanol, the veloute, the tomato, the bechamel, and hollandaise. Those are our 5 mother sauces. So basically, they call them 5 mother sauces because changing the ingredient, one ingredient here, one ingredient there, will formulate a whole new sauce using just
vodka
sauce. Well, what would you do? You have marinara sauce with vodka and cream. You have your pink vodka sauce.
What?
So that's your tomato. That's your mother sauce right there.
This. So I could just get like 5 different jars of ragu and mix them and have
No to ragu.
No. All right.
No to ragu.
Prego.
Also, Tom, I want to mention everything. We're going to go back to the recipe. Are we going to see this by the end of the show?
What we did due to time sensitive, I prepped a lot of the stuff ahead of time. So we just have to basically blend everything together, and hopefully, 10 minutes will be good.
So we'll let you do that. But I just real quick want to tell everybody about your TikTok page, because you come on daily with some funny thoughts and funny, crazy things. Tell them, how do we find you on TikTok?
Boy, it's funny. I usually just send the link out. So I'm really, you put me on the spot there because I'm not.
I know. I'll have that when we come back. So
we are definitely on TikTok. They call me Triple T or TikTok Tommy.
Yeah. TikTok Tommy. It's on.
Yes. Yep.
All right. So everybody out there, get TikTok.
Tommy.
Don't worry.
I guess
about
at TikTok Tommy.
Not stealing your info. What?
I guess it's at TikTok Tommy.
Probably. I'm gonna follow you because I want to know what's. I don't like to be out of the loop.
Yeah.
I suffer from FOMO.
Yeah, we'll find you.
Yeah.
We got it. All right. So I guess, Cook, is there anything you wanted to share with us before you go to your meal?
We are going to be utilizing one of our 5 mother sauces, which is the bechamel, and it's your basic cream sauce. And then we're going to be adding 4 different cheeses to that to make our cheese sauce. We have some sharp cheddar. We have some Gruyere Swiss. We've got some smoked Gouda, and we've got some. What else I have in there? I think I have some Munster cheese.
It sounds like a lot of firemen aren't even want to go home to their wives. I mean, right?
Hey, well, listen. There's nothing as good as home cooking. So
but you make it.
So if you have to be out on scene, might as well take it with you, right?
Right. Amen. Well, I'm looking for a carb-free macaroni and cheese. Do they have that?
What I'm making today is fat-free, carb-free, dairy-free, everything free. No, not really. But I'm just we're all right.
Not true.
Yeah.
Completely not true.
All right. Yeah.
Is he going to cook it like right now while we're doing? Are we talking? He's talking.
We're going to do it right now. I'm just going to
go.
No, this is a cooking segment. He's going to do it.
Oh, look at that. See, I wish I knew. All right, show us what you got, Tom. Tell us.
So we've gotten our pot. We've melted our butter. All right, we have 2 tablespoons of butter. We're going to make a roux, and a roux is equal parts flour and fat, which we use for a thickening agent, and that's going to make our thickened sauce. So I'm going to put my gloves on there.
Yes.
We're going to add our flour to the pot.
Right.
We're going to go ahead and we're going to stir that up. And we're going to get everything nice and thick. Now, the darker you cook this roux depends on what you're making. So if you want to like make it a dark roux or a brown roux, you're going to make like something Creole, like etouffee or something, from New Orleans for Fat Tuesday, which just passed.
Oh, wow.
But we're going to do a blonde roux, which is just a lightened roux. We're going to turn that off so it doesn't burn. We're going to go ahead and we're going to add our milk to that.
Hey, Tom?
Yes.
If you have like 30 seconds, 20 seconds of downtime while you're doing something, I just want to mention something. Let me know when I can do that.
Go ahead right now.
All right. I just wanted to mention before Tom left, Tom, he's a Randolph High School culinary arts teacher, and he was selected as the teacher who rocks by 105.5 WDHA.
Wow.
Wow. Congratulations.
The Teachers Who Rock program recognized up to 12 outstanding teachers to receive this prestigious award for their contributions to society. Tom was nominated by the Randolph High School technology teacher, Bud Redmond. And Tom also works culinary arts around Thanksgiving to prepare meals. He and his students also work for Nourish New Jersey to cook fresh meals for the homeless. He's a wonderful man.
Yeah, man.
That's great.
And what's even more amazing is John wasn't even reading that.
Memory, all from memory.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that.
So how did we progress?
So right now our milk is getting thick.
Yes.
And
see,
if your roux isn't cooked enough, it won't thicken, and then you'll have a loose sauce.
Tom, can you turn your camera down a little bit so we can see?
Yes,
there it is. Yes.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
I thought you wanted to see my pretty face.
I love your face.
Hi,
But
Ann says it looks delicious. Even everybody at home says it's delicious.
you got to figure out a way.
I whipped up, a quick one before.
Yes.
Like in the cooking shows,
Yes.
Yeah.
You put it in the oven, but there's actually one done.
You got breadcrumbs on top?
I don't. That's the only thing I didn't have. If you want to do it with breadcrumbs, you put it in a casserole dish, a little butter and breadcrumbs, finish it off in the oven, some fresh garlic.
Nice.
Some grated cheese. You're not going to see better here.
Tom, what is your favorite thing to mix into mac and cheese? I like hot dogs. It goes back to my childhood.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So it's funny you should mention that, John, because I did chop up some sweet Italian sausage. We're going to have that. We got that rolling.
Oh.
All right. So we are now, I don't know if you can see this.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
That looks
We're
nice.
nice and thick here. All right. So now we're going to go with our cheese. We've got our sharp cheddar going in.
Nice.
Right.
And we've got our other mixture here, our smoked Gouda and our Gruyere, which is a form of Swiss.
Look at this.
So now we've got our 4 cheese, and that's going to melt up nicely. You see, we've got our cheese sauce here.
My problem when I cook is I don't prepare anything. I just keep pulling bags out of the refrigerator as I'm cooking. It's just
You have to prep.
I am the worst cook.
What is the? I'm sure it's on the recipe. Start to finish time where you can eat this. What was it?
So this right here,
the whole thing,
10-15 minutes tops. The longest thing, and I've pre-cooked it. The longest thing is to cook your elbow macaroni or whatever macaroni you're gonna have. This is 8 to 10 minutes. This is nothing. All right.
Very nice.
We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add our macaroni our elbow macaroni right into the pot here.
I see the flame is off. Yes.
The flame is off now because I don't want to burn the cheese sauce. Once you put in the proteins in the cheese, you're shot. It's done.
Do you need, Tom? Do you need to mix it in that pot? Would it be better with a rounded bottom on a bowl? Oh,
look at this! Look at this!
And he stuck it right in my face.
Right in your face.
He's way ahead of you. Now, is this also the favorite dish of high school students?
When we do this, it is, yeah, because we have a competition to see who's got the best mac and cheese. It's almost like a chop segment. Wow. And also we do Alfredo. When we do the pasta Alfredo, I usually try to do it around winter sports times because, our students are all playing sports, so.
So what if a kid comes in on the competition with Velveeta macaroni and cheese? You can't, he's got to win because that's like a big company and it's very delicious.
Listen, I love Velveeta cheese, but bringing Velveeta in on a mac and cheese is just like an Italian going to Olive Garden.
There you go.
Thank you.
Right. Well,
Amen.
I like Olive Garden.
Yep.
And by the way, yeah, me too. But
My
it's
son
not Italian,
works
it's Olive
there,
Garden.
Tell you don't have a very fickle palate.
No.
Oh,
Olive Garden does not claim to be fine Italian cuisine.
Oh, I thought I was talking to Roseanne about this. All right, Tom, I get a lot in trouble in my house because if you're going through all this work, you need to eat this while it's hot.
Correct.
Okay, not right away. Maybe it's really hot. What is the time before you say, I got to heat it up or something?
Come again with that? What is the time? What?
Like, how much time should this be eaten to get the full beauty of this recipe?
Right now.
Right now.
You got to eat this right out of the pot, right here. In fact, I would eat it right out of the bowl if I could, right?
You could.
By the way, just to remind the audience,
that's your regular. That was your regular mac and cheese. Now we're going to throw in for John our little sausage.
Roseanne, yes or no?
Can you make this,
I don't know.
Roseanne?
I can make this. I can
No,
get
I'm saying.
I don't know if I
Well,
want
Jonathan
that.
Morris just put the recipe up on the Laughter
Yeah.
Saves Lives Facebook page if anybody's interested.
I was just going to ask Roseanne if she was a sausage girl.
If she what?
If I'm a sausage girl.
I don't get it.
John, I think
Does she
that's
like sausage in her mac and cheese?
She's already got dents in her butt. Leave her alone. You don't know that whole story.
That's
It was
a
on
whole
her show. Tune into
story.
her show called Guilted Into It.
Right.
Oh, that looks delicious.
Nice.
That's your
Beautiful,
sausage.
Tom.
That's your
Good
regular
job.
one. And let me put
Aren't
that
you going
there.
to taste it like on all the cooking
Yeah,
shows?
yeah. Like Stanley Tucci tasted.
Hey, seriously, look at this. Do I look like I need any more cheese in my diet?
Oh, come on.
Now, that's enough for the whole fire department?
No.
No, this recipe is basically
Jordan
4 to 5 people. So depending on what you're making it for, you know,
Right.
you increase the recipe. But we'll do some with the sausage right here. It's going to be hot, so right here.
Excellent.
Ooh,
Fabulous.
nice.
And again, with this, you can make multiple meals. You could put seafood in there, have some seafood.
Yeah.
We did the sausage. You could do chicken. You could do. It is such a versatile dish that
So you could just cut up some lobster and throw some lobster and have some lobster mac.
Wow.
some lobster mac right there. Add some shrimp to there, shrimp mac, crab, whatever you want.
That looks delicious. First cooking segment, home run. Home
Yeah,
run.
Now,
Love it.
make it.
So we're going to see you again, I hope, for next year's show. I heard that there was a lot of complaints about the show, about Richie.
But I told you we weren't going to discuss that in front of Rich, okay?
Supposedly, a few people said, well, can he sing?
I was full. I had a big dinner before that show.
Don't feed him so much next time.
Yeah.
We'll leave it up to Richie if he wants to come again next year because he doesn't want to MC. I don't think.
Okay, so just so everybody knows, it's TikTok Tommy, TOMMY 0.
There you go. Yep.
Tommy
If you want to smile,
That's why I couldn't find
and you can
him.
find him and
There's
find
a
all
lot
his
of
fun
TikTok
stuff. And,
Tommies.
yes.
yeah, great
Zero.
job.
And I'll throw it out there too. We also have a YouTube page that I'm on there with my kids. That's Pocketful of Meatballs and Pocketful, POCKETFULL of Meatballs, one word, Pocketful. And that's on YouTube. So they're on there with me at different food shows, and we're doing food tasting. And my son loves to nail me with his food critic. There's not enough salt, Dad. There's not enough pepper. So he's a pretty good food critic. So we have a lot of fun, my daughter and I, with the different.
Oh, that's amazing.
We'll have to
Very
check
funny.
that out.
Very funny. Say hello to the family.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that we're connected, and I hope that we can use you. You know, we have a lot of these cooking contests. In fact, the FDNY has that big one with Friends of Firefighters. So maybe next year we'll do 2 chilies. Pat does one and you do one in our booth.
No.
Hey,
that'll be fun.
We've been talking about it for years. Let's
I know.
bring it home. Let's bring it home.
All right, brother.
All right. Thanks for coming on, Tommy.
Happy birthday again.
Thank you, buddy.
We'll see you soon. Awesome. Thank you.
You know, he actually called me on my birthday.
Isn't that nice?
Isn't that nice?
John, what are we doing right now? We have our guest comedian, and we also
going to break.
Joel
Taking a
Green.
break.
Take quick break. Here we go. We'll be right back.
Joel's not coming in.
Oh, he's not.
Yeah, quick
Great.
break.
No.
So we're gonna go right to Tom DeSillis, comedian, next.
Hi, I'm Arthur Lee, founder, CEO, and inventor of LifeVac, a simple rescue device that could save a child's life in a choking emergency. All these people were saved with LifeVac. People may not realize that on average, 14 people a day die from choking-related incidents. Every 5 days, one of those is a child. As simple as place, push, pull.
To learn more, please visit lifevac.net.
The Arbors Assisted Living is the premier yet affordable, all-inclusive assisted living option with 5 communities on Long Island in Nassau and Suffolk counties. The Arbors promotes living life to the fullest by providing a wide range of activities, amenities, and events. You get all care, all services, all amenities, all included. Call 866-THE-ARBORS. That's 866-THE-ARBORS.
And we're back with
are
Laughter
back.
Saves Lives live. And it gives me great honor. Can I bring him in?
Please,
because you didn't
please.
even remember who he was
I
for the show. This guy sitting right here to my left, your right, very, very funny comedian. Now, he is a favorite at McGuire's Comedy Club. He's a favorite at Mohegan Sun and was a runner-up in the Long Island Comedy Contest. First place is good. But let's give it up for Tom DeSillis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. John, thanks for having me on. It's really nice to be here.
Yes.
And don't think I didn't notice that you brought me in for the first food segment. I noticed that.
Well,
and
that's-
I'm offended. I want you to know I'm offended.
You know what? It might have been a subconscious thing that he did that,
Yeah.
but I was noticing the whole time. You didn't see off camera. Tom was leaning in to see how he was cooking it.
I was trying to get a
Even
better
though
shot.
It's only a TV screen in front of us. In your house, you have one of those TVs that get dark when you walk on the side of it.
Yeah.
That's why. Yeah. So anyway, so Tom, tell us about it. How's things going out there? What irks you? What you mean?
We don't have time for what irks me, but
Yeah.
everything's good. My life is good. I have a wonderful wife. I got 2 awesome kids.
Yes.
I'm worried about the mask coming back. They're talking about,
Oh,
people
no.
getting sick, the mask coming back. Because I wore the mask.
Yeah, what
some
happened?
people did, some people didn't. I wore the mask. I still got diabetes. And
Doesn't go away. does
they
it?
say that besides that,
Yeah.
there's a lot of scary stuff out there. I'm scared of artificial intelligence. Artificial
Oh,
intelligence.
yeah, me too.
I can't even beat Simon. And I got to. It's true. It's true.
Right, yes.
And I'm scared of my wife.
Oh,
Definitely
why?
scared of my wife.
Yeah.
Because she's terrifying. She's perfect. My wife. She's perfect. She is beautiful. She's smart. And she's ghetto. Like, she brings a knife when we watch Jeopardy. We only play Scrabble for money.
Wow.
She's brutal. And I want to bring this up. This is new, but I want to bring this up because she's watching and I'm annoyed. She went away the other day.
Yeah.
And I was home alone. And
No good.
I'm laying in bed and we're talking. And I said, oh, hon, the closet door's open. She said, I hope the boogeyman gets you. Isn't that a horrible thing to say to
Yeah,
somebody?
Why would she say that?
Right? I didn't sleep all night. How do you say that to somebody?
Oh, and you were scared.
I was.
Terrible.
It was. It's terrible. It hurt my feelings.
The boogeyman gets
Yeah.
you.
She wants to kill me, though, because we've
She
been
does.
together like 15 years. If you're
Yeah.
with somebody for 15 years,
Yeah.
you know they want to kill you.
This is true.
She wants to kill me.
Yeah, that's accurate.
Yeah. Well, we're here with you 10 minutes. I want to kill you. No, I don't mean that.
A little bit. It's all right. Yeah. It's because I'm big.
So yeah,
That's
I
why.
did, and I feel bad because we did do a comedy show together, but you were not wearing a hat. You were in
Yeah.
a button-down shirt, and it was a dark room.
I get that a lot.
Yeah.
So that's not helping.
No.
I'm sorry.
She hurt my feelings too.
I heard his feeling.
Brought a cupcake.
You're like a potato chip.
I am.
You're
I am.
easily
I
broken.
take everything very personally.
Yeah.
I'm deep feelings. Deep feelings.
You could see that.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I came home the other night from work,
Yeah.
and my wife is there, and I said, "Hey, hon, did you happen to pick up my pills?" She said, "Yeah, they're on the dresser." And I said, "They look different than my old pills." She goes, "Yeah, that's because they're generic, and you need to take them all."
One shot.
Yeah, one shot. She's trying to kill me.
I would
She's trying
be
to kill me.
careful about that. Yeah.
Is there a life insurance policy, or
Did she get a?
did she
insurance
recently
policy?
ask you to sign a suspicious piece of paper?
She does. Every day she asks me, "Just sign this. Just sign this." She's brutal.
Yeah.
But I get her back. But she gets me back, I should say.
Yeah.
She came in the delivery the other day, and she was eating a cupcake. And I said, "Huh? Don't you think I wanted a cupcake?" She said, "How am I supposed to know you wanted a cupcake?"
Yeah.
Every person watching this show knows that I want a cupcake.
Yes.
Everybody. Right. When I walk
We
in,
have
Rich,
this one
I
here.
knew, that everybody put their fingers in.
Right,
Thanks.
we love
I'll
sharing.
still eat it after the show.
Yeah,
That's
me
okay.
too. They could roll across the floor, and I'll
Hey,
eat
it was an expensive cupcake. I don't
I
want it to
picked
go
the
to
hair
waste.
off it, and that's still good.
I'm a big eater. I like eating.
Are you?
And one of my favorite things is the shirt bite. You know, when you get the shirt bite,
No.
because it's always perfect. It's always perfect. It's always like if I eat that cupcake, there'd be like a little crumb with a little bit of icing on it.
Yeah.
And then when you're all done, you're like, "Oh, wow.
There it is.
Get one more bite."
Yeah.
Shirt bite is a great
See,
bite.
I wouldn't have guessed that about you.
You're learning all kinds of new
This
stuff.
is amazing.
Learning all
This
kinds
is
of new
wow.
stuff.
We learning about Tom
We
DeSillis.
really are a lot.
I'm getting old too.
You
Getting
are.
old
Me
sucks.
too. Yeah. How is yours?
You can relate to this. I know you
I
can.
can.
Yeah, she can. I
Oh my
don't know
God,
what
are
you're
you kidding
talking
me?
about.
Everything. I'm at the gone forever portion of my life.
Yeah.
Rolls under the couch, gone forever. My eyesight gone forever.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to die because I go to reach for a bottle of beef eater and it turns out to be drain cleaner. That's going to be me. One of these days, you're going to read
fatal
about
mistake.
that. Yep, absolutely.
Well, if that
Thank you.
happens, then I know it's your wife, because you normally wouldn't keep those two bottles together.
Do they look similar?
Now you're just giving her ideas.
No.
You're just giving her ideas.
I saw a meme the other day, not to interject.
No, go.
And it was Captain Kangaroo,
Oh,
Bob Keeshan,
Mhm.
and it said, "If you know who this is,
You're old.
you can't get out of bed in the morning." I can't. It's like it's.
I know who he is.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true, though.
I get out of bed in the morning. It sounds like a building's falling down.
Oh, really?
It's cracking and creaking.
Oh,
At least once a week, my wife asks me, "Are you okay? Like, are you all right?"
what about your voice? You get out and like,
Oh yeah. All kinds of dad noises. I'm a
Yeah,
big
yeah,
fan of the dad
Me
noise.
too.
Yeah.
I can't help it. I try not to, but I'm like, all.
And I don't know, do you have dogs? I got to navigate the dogs when I get up in the
Oh,
morning.
no, we don't have that.
I have one dog.
Roseanne does, and that is a pain in the hiney, that dog. I used to do her podcast show.
All dogs are perfect.
Oh,
Don't listen to what he said. All dogs are perfect. You got to go to bed early to get the good spot in the bed, right? 'Cause
Oh, wow, I never
up the.
thought about
Oh
that.
She's
yeah,
9
yeah.
pounds and can take up the
The
whole
whole bed. Yeah,
And
yeah.
He and his wife share a twin.
bed. Ew, wow.
Bed. So that's a tight.
I told you to stop looking through the window, Rich.
Okay.
So yeah, and I adopt senior dogs. I like old dogs.
Really?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
adopt senior dogs. We take them in. It's a short-term commitment, so it's nice.
Wow, that is so true.
true.
I never
It's
thought
true.
about that. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing is the incontinence.
Right. How do you
Yeah.
deal with that?
They have
in the house?
diapers. They wear diapers.
I was talking about you.
I wear diapers. I wear diapers.
Great.
Oh, too much. So the
yeah,
last thing
yeah.
I'll tell you about is my son.
Yeah. How is he doing?
He is unbelievable. He's 13 years old.
Right.
He's a hoot. He's funny.
Oh, you remember him from
I
the other
remember
night?
him,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when he was 4 years old, he was diagnosed with cancer.
Mm.
He had a tumor on his kidney. He's 13 now. He's perfectly
Thank
fine.
God. Yeah.
Except now he has the cancer card, which he plays all the time.
Everywhere.
He came in the other night and we're eating dinner and I said, AJ, you got to finish your broccoli. And he looks at me and goes, I hope that all those pesticides don't bring the cancer back.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah.
He's
Wah, wah.
smart
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that night he comes in the living room, he's eating a Twix. It's like 10:30. I said, AJ, it's 10:30. Can't eat Twix at 10:30. He goes, but I heard small doses of chocolate will keep cancer away. I said, all right, go get me one. And then my wife yells in the other room, what are you two idiots doing? And AJ yells back, we're curing cancer. So he's a smart kid. He's a smart kid. And I just want to say this because I think I'm running out of time. Really excited to be playing Rico's tomorrow. John, thank you so much for having me on this show.
We're excited to have you.
Part of the pizza.
And
Richie's excited. Richie told me, are we getting fed? And I said, yeah, I'm going to order a pizza. He says, order it before you get there. He said this way, which I thought was kind of rude.
I'm ordering more than a pizza.
A few quick announcements. Pickleball, April 19th, pickleball comedy fundraiser at out in Sayville. Yeah. Tomorrow is the Rico's. Tomorrow's the Rico show. Brick Oven Pizza.
Have tickets for tomorrow night, and it's free. Just make a donation.
Make a donation. Buy a 50-50. I've been getting donations already, Rich. So that's nice. But we can't say donations. Help us out. Go to the website. And big announcement. Are you ready?
We're ready.
Just locked it in today. After 5-year hiatus, the Laughter Saves Lives Virginia LaRocchia Almost Gala is back.
Yes.
Wow.
November 22nd, right across the street from Paradise Studios. We're back. What is that?
Oh, that's where I walked with you the other day, right?
Yep. So
remember, I had an integral part in getting that with you.
You did. You came, you walked over with me, you went in the bathroom, and then you walked out. But what I want to do for that night is I want to have one comic, have a little competition. It's going to be a great crowd. You know these shows, Richie, 200 plus people. One newer comic. We're kind of going to have like a little audition and whatever to be on that show with the big hitters.
We already have a volunteer to audition.
The bigger the comic, the better.
I'm one of the biggest comics you've ever seen.
Well, we don't know
you know
yet.
What? I noticed that because
John wants to see Mike Ellison.
Oh,
yeah. I'm only kidding.
You book both, you should get a good per pound.
Wow.
You're the first comic that covered the whole fire truck behind you. In the history of Laughter Saves Lives.
This is a funny guy, John.
Very funny stuff. I want to thank all three of you because your kid is in a car accident. It's nerve-wracking. I'm running there because I couldn't get through. Now I had to run 4 blocks with this knee. And when you pull up and you don't know which car is his, I mean, it wasn't a horrible accident, but it was pretty bad. I want to thank the EMT paramedic. She was wonderful. I said that in the beginning, I guess. Did I say that in the beginning?
No, you didn't.
So awesome. Olivia's. I don't know where the car is. They were supposed to tell me where they were bringing it. I don't know where the car is.
All right,
so
you'll figure it out.
Yeah, the bottom line, as long as she's okay, it doesn't matter.
Right. Thank you for filling in, Roseanne. Is your daughter still there? Your daughter's still there?
No, she left.
All right, thank her
we
too.
didn't even get to her, really.
Yeah, who wants the cupcake?
I don't know. All our fingers were in it. Like,
hey, Roseanne, you bought it for me. I'm coming in there tomorrow to see Barbie. Can you leave it?
No, I'll make a new one.
Yeah.
No, that's okay. Leave it there. Oh, you ate it?
It's been picked at.
And that's like a $10 cupcake. It came from
I know.
It's in a
I
bottle.
know. Thank you.
Got you a pretty gift box.
What do you think about a picnic table on my front lawn? You ever see big businesses? Don't they always have a picnic table like a big business? Yes, they all get. What do you think?
Shopping.
Look, a round picnic table on my front lawn. You think my wife is
tacky?
Tacky?
Tacky.
Wacky?
Your home is not a business. It's a home.
Yeah.
All right. Good night, everybody. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, everybody who tuned in tonight to watch
Sean.
all our
My pleasure, buddy. Good job.
Thanks to Tom DeSillis. Thanks to Tommy. Tom
Povinelli.
We got it.
And if nobody knows, thank you. This is Rick Seltzer.
And nobody knows.
And thank you to Chief Steve Book. He actually was watching the show, and I saw the lights go off about 5 minutes ago, and he had to run out to a call.
And thank you to Butch Seltzer, our producer, and John LaRocchia for tuning into our new show. We're going to the diner.
Good.
leather gloves were slapping in hands. Popcorn and peanuts were working the stands. Pink cotton candy, love on a stick, was chasing the beer that circled the lips. Play ball, play ball. Roll up the bases and smack it right over the wall.
Play ball.
Play ball.